Hey, I'm Brandon with RevZilla, and today we are checking out the TCX Ikasu riding shoes available at RevZilla.com. So the Ikasu riding shoes, in front of me I have the Air version. On my left hand side we have the waterproof version. The price point is going to stay the same, but going to give you a little bit different functionality. Air obviously for the summer, and then that waterproof protection from the elements is always nice to have too, with some additional functionality. But they look very different, and you know, the overall style here is a little bit different from what we typically see from TCX. So if this isn't your flavor, they certainly have the new Street 3 shoes that are available, which are a bit more similar and closely related to some of the Street Ace waterproof shoes and stuff we've seen in the past from TCX. But these are pretty unique, they're pretty cool, so we wanted to check them out and talk about them with you today. But before we do, let's talk about the overall fit. Now, I typically wear a size 10.5 to a size 11 in most of my riding shoes and riding boots. With TCX, I'm a Euro 44. That fits me spot on. These fit me perfectly in a 44, so I'd certainly say these are fitting true to what the sizing chart is going to recommend. Get your measurements, reference that chart, you should be all set. Now keep in mind, these riding shoes will ship to you for free, and as always, we do have a price match policy in place that is going to guarantee that you're getting the best deal around. Now these are going to share very similar features as far as the main construction, minus a few things. So we've got a loose weave mesh here to get that airflow moving through the boots, and then of course we've got a T-dry waterproof liner on the waterproof version of these riding shoes. So otherwise they are going to be very similar in the overall flexibility and the functionality, ankle pucks, things like that. They're going to be very, very similar. So starting at the toe here, we don't have a ton of reinforcement. I've seen more and more manufacturers moving away from having a really stout toe, probably because it's a bit more comfortable on these more casual oriented riding shoes. And you've got a good amount of flexibility here, or walkability. You're probably looking at about a 4 out of 10. So easily something you could hop off of the bike, walk around in very comfortably all day long, but of course they're going to be very comfortable for you on the bike as well. Now this is the Ground Trax sole here. This is a new sole that they're pretty proud of. You do have a reinforced shank in there, really excellent crush protection. And while we're looking at that, I'll just leave that like so. You can kind of see here, we've got the shank on the inside. It's actually just placed inside the sole itself, and you can actually see that through the bottom of the sole, and actually you can get a better look at that with the waterproof version there. You can kind of see that red accent there on the inside, but really good amount of grip, really good feel there. So I do like the new sole that they're going with. We're seeing more and more of that on the newer TCX boots, so I do like that. Now working our way around to the back, you know, not a whole lot of reinforcement here, a little bit of reinforcement at the heel, but again, these are very much on the casual side of the spectrum, something that you can run errands with, you know, walk around when you get to the office, things of that nature. Now we do have ankle pucks, both medial and lateral side of these riding shoes. It's on the inside, it's very low profile, and of course you can see this little tag here. It is actually D30 on the inside there. So let's open these bad boys up. You can see you've got a zipper main entry, a unique design, but a lot of riders out there actually complain about having laces and worried about them getting in your controls. Well, with this design, that kind of eliminates that issue there. So opening these up, taking a look on the inside, we do have a 3D mesh liner on the interior. So that's going to help circulate some airflow. Obviously, these are the Air version, so you're definitely going to get a lot of nice airflow moving through these. And on the inside, you do have a Ortholite sole that's really comfortable, and it is designed to absorb energy as well. So really excellent option. You know, TCX never fails to give us, you know, really quality stuff for sure. This is a bit more of a unique design. Some of you out there are going to hate it. Some of you are probably going to love it. But I think for an everyday casual riding shoe, the amount of protection, the price point, the versatility of having the Air version as well as a waterproof version, I think they did a pretty good job here. But again, this isn't your flavor. I get it. Check out the Street 3 shoes from TCX. That's a good alternative for you. And as always, if you're looking for more details, feel free to click that info button on your desktop or mobile device. That will take you over to RevZilla.com, where you can read other rider reviews and just check out these boots on the site. And if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to our gear geeks, whether it's about these riding shoes or any other gear out there. They are always happy to help and get you pointed in the right direction. Give them a call at 877-792-9455 or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the TCX Ikasu riding shoes. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.